Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please leave me a comment and like my video and subscribe to my channel. Sorry, I was trying to think of what I was going to say and saying the first part at the same time. This video could be controversial. It could be. This is the products I used, essentially. But I look beautiful, okay? And I talk about it in the end. And yes, my foundation is a little pale because I got a little sun in the 30 seconds I was outside a couple days ago. 30 seconds walking from my car to the store. So I have to add a little Paracone to my little mix, which is why I only do a little bit at a time. I can't believe I look this pale. 30 seconds. 30 seconds of walking. Let's get going so you can find out what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, today's going to be a better recording day, okay? I reformatted both of my memory cards, so I don't understand how it can say it's full when I deleted everything. Anyway, so what did I do so far? I put on my mix. I put on my concealer. This is excluding all the primers, okay? But what else I did do right away after my concealer was put on, I put powder under my eyes right away. So yeah, you can see a little more of the creasing. A little bit. So we're one step at a time. Okay, what am I doing today? I have makeup that I bought from Wish. And we know Wish dupes stuff. One of these palettes I have used before. I don't remember if I used it on camera or not. And it is this palette. I'm not going to show you the front of it because it even has the name of who it dupes. So I don't want to do that. This is a Copycat from China. It is a nice Copycat from China, and it did really well from what I remember. Okay, and it's a beautiful one. There's another one I had that I decluttered, but this one is beautiful. This is the one I think I'm going to use today. And it's called Guikami. Isn't that pretty? I actually have the original of this. And this shade on my original just doesn't want to work. Never has. It's like it came to me with hard pan and that's the way it stayed. But before I do that, I want to do the rest of my face. And from Quibest, I have this bronzer. So let's go with the bronzer first. So today is Wish makeup. I would love to get my hands on some CHIC Glam, but priorities, right? Like right now, my priority is to get some Koki. Thank you very much. What's her name? Kelly Gooch. Thanks, Kelly. And yes, I will use her discount code because I would like her to get a percentage of it if it's possible, because she's living in New York and that ain't cheap. She's living my dream. You witch. But good for her. Good for her. She is living my dream, and I wish her the best for that. But right now, I think I have $160 US in my cart, and that's not a lot because, well, technically it is a lot of products because Koki is economical, but the one thing that's expensive, and it's the one thing that I finally found that I need to put right here, well, here but lower, is the mirror. The mirror that's on a stand magnetically, because one side is regular and the other side is actually a fairly big round of ×5. That is the perfect mirror for me, so I can actually be in front of the camera instead of sideways. That's $40, which is, and they've got nail polishes that are so beautiful. I've stopped wearing nail polish for a variety of reasons, but one of them is because I'm bored with what I have. Yeah, anyway. So, I didn't think that Koki was going to be on my radar because there's so much that I want to get. But because of that mirror, I may as well get a few other things, right? And she rants and raves about the foundation, so I have to try it. But if it takes too long for me to get $300, well, $200 because of exchange rate, $200 together, in my bank account, I'm just gonna bring it down to just to maybe $80. So, so the mirror and a few nail polishes, and that's it. Okay, so we have Quibest bronzer. The next one is another Quibest, and it's whatchamacallit, the blush. I know the blush is very melony. I don't think they tried to dupe my Kosas blush, because look at that. Let's see. I'm very curious. Yeah, it's because I spread it out a bit more. But very, very close. Very close. Yeah, that's funny. But that's okay, because I'll use the highlighter from my Kosas, because I don't have a duped highlighter. But I'm going to wear the eyeshadow, but I should wear more pink. But you know what? I don't care. I'm staying home. The only place I'm going to go to today is the mailbox, but I doubt that, because every time I look at my 2 parcels that are supposed to show up, and I look at the when it's supposed to get the tracking, it's going to be this date. Okay, no, it's going to be in 2 days. No, tomorrow. And tomorrow, it's going to be no, tomorrow. I'm telling you, I can start a rant on something that could get me in trouble, so I'm not going to start that. Unions. Did I say that out loud? No, you didn't hear that from me. that was imaginary. Yeah, I probably tried to say something else, and I can't remember what that was. But anyway, what can you do? What can you do? Because there was one parcel that was supposed to be here today, and I checked once my foundation was on before I did anything else. I went to check, because if it was there, that's what I was going to use. But of course, He's not there. I think I managed to do my foundation perfectly mixed. Perfectly mixed. But my problem is going to be, I actually looked in the mirror yesterday and I looked a tad darker than my shoulders. And that's only from walking from my car to the store and back. Yeah, that's, if I wanted to tan, I would get dark like my husband very fast. I think he's mahogany. My grandfather was like that. He used to work outdoors too, on the roads, working on the roads, and his skin was permanently mahogany. From what I remember. Ooh, I can't put it up any higher. Ooh, I might be able to get, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. I need a container. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask my stepson for more of these little containers if he has them, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah. Okay, so this is, there we go. So that means squish, squish, squish. I'm doing more chemistry. There we go. It was just too short to stay in there, which is totally fine. I wish I could squish more than that, but no. What essentially I'm doing here is showing you that I've got hypersensitive skin. There is one ingredient in Laneige, lip stuff, and sometimes in other skincare. One ingredient. I can't figure out what it is. And for Laneige, for example, and I went through that before I switched over to completely gluten-free products. There is one ingredient. For 1 year before I switched to the gluten-free products, my lips looked like they were ready to fall off. You know, the stereotypical zombie? That's what my lips looked like for a year. And we finally figured out that, oh, wait a minute, there's gluten-free skincare. This was before it all came out. Like, we're talking, I was 40 to 42 years old here. 12 years ago. So, yeah, a little bit. And I'll figure it out later. So, yeah, that was fun. That was a blast. And so I've been able to, it only took me, okay, let's start that again. I used the Laneige skin mask that everybody loves, and because I'm lazy, I didn't use it every day, so I didn't get the impact for a while. But I had only used it maybe 3 times, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta do this every day. So for 3 days, I used it straight, and I started to feel the tingle. And I'm like, what? What's going on here? And then I did it another night. And then I realized I can't use it. It's not every product. It can even be clean products. There is just that one ingredient that I can't figure out. I need a chemist with all the ingredients that are used in skincare, and we do the test. It's not worth it. So it's hit and miss with me. And I've tried these products, and I've not reacted. So that tells me that even though it is from China and they are dupes, they're okay. I don't think they take away money from the actual brands themselves, because the people who would buy this would not buy the brands themselves. Like, for example, this palette is duping a Charlotte Tilbury palette that I did buy for $66. Technically, a person who buys this palette for whatever, $2, $3, is not going out to spend on a Charlotte Tilbury palette. So it's not like it's taking away money, as far as I'm concerned. But they're fun and economical, which is where the She Glam comes in. But She Glam, since its popularity has increased, ooh, that scared me. My hair fell on my arm and I felt a little so yeah, because She Glam has gone viral now, their prices have gone up. And you got to remember, I'm in Canada. The prices are almost double at this stage. And it's annoying, let's put it that way. Have I not used number 2? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to try the darker one, and I'm going to try what everybody else does. A lot of powder, okay. But look, there's no powder from me having taken anything. Where apparently the new Natasha Denona palette has, Jen Phelps showed it to us, and it's all powder. And she doesn't like it. And I trust Jen Phelps like you would not believe. Because she doesn't do it just for the likes. She does it for the actual information, which I love. And it was funny because I think it was that same morning that I had watched Babs Beauty's video using that palette, and the look she did was, I want the palette even more, right? Well, when Jen was talking, and Jen is fair, just like Babs is, but Babs' face is really fair, so she compensates with foundations and whatnot. And there's that one very lilac hibiscus, I think it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a very pale lilac shade. And when Babs put it on her eyes, wow! It was out there, it was gorgeous. And Jen said she couldn't see it, and she's very fair. And she just could not see it. So I want another real demo and opinion. Am I not getting the real opinion from everybody, or what's the deal? Because when Jen gives us her real opinion, she shows us at the same time. So why is her opinion so different than everybody else's, is what I'd like to know. I want the tea. I want the tea. Okay, I'm going to go with that same one underneath. You know what? My under eyes don't look bad. I've had these for about a year. There's another palette that I have, a bigger one, which is also very nice. And I do believe I have used it on a video. And I want to use it more, but as we know, I seem to have a lot of ideas, or I'm just scatterbrained, which is also true, because I have singles that I want to use. It's not just about the palettes, which a lot of YouTubers are all about the palettes. Thank goodness for Amanda Zed and Shelby Wilson, because they are not about the palettes. They are about singles and creams, and I love them for it, because that's where I learned it. Okay, do I need a little bit more? Yeah, why not? More is more. More is more. I love this number 2 brush. If I was able to get the whole collection of this, all the colors from Wish, I'd be thrilled. But from the original creator, I want just the one big palette, because I can't afford $66 for a quad. Okay, now then, I am going to do what? I'm going to take my, I already put it out, my shimmer one, which is number 21. I'm going to squirt it, and we are going into the shimmers. Sorry, the shimmer. Why? Why is it every time we need a pencil, we need to sharpen it? I do need to buy a new one from Essence. Essence is the only one I found that is actually creamy enough to put in your waterline just like this. Don't tug. Do not tug. Look at what happens when you tug. So whatever you do, do not tug. No tugging allowed. Please, please, please don't tug. Take my experience. Do not tug. Okay. What's the next step? I was thinking of doing this, but you know what? I'm not. I'm not. Why? Because this is beautiful and demure. I'm getting married today. No, twice was enough, thanks. And I didn't even have a wedding the second time. It was just at the table signing the marriage license. Okay. I gotta stop drooling over my eyes. And I shall return. I'm beautiful. I am absolutely gorgeous. Okay, the point of this video, if nobody has gotten it, oh yeah, my face is pale. Yeah, that means I need to put more of the darker Pericone. which means I did get a smidge of sun. I don't want sun, not on my face. Nuh-uh. That's why I don't go outside. Okay, getting back to the point of this video. The prices of everything has gone up exponentially, especially in Canada. The US, I'm not sure. I hear everybody on their website saying it's $11, it's $3, it's this dollars, it's that dollars. Well, your $11 here is $23. Your $5 there is $17 here. So, as I said, one of the dupes, the original, which I do have, so I'm not taking money away from, is $66. I think I paid $4, maybe $5. Let's push it up a bit. It's okay to go to the Chinese websites and get these. I understand they are not cruelty free, but we have no control over that. This is nothing to do with the manufacturer or the seller. It has everything to do with the government. They can't help it. They have to follow laws. Do I tell myself that to make myself feel better? Maybe. But it's logical and it is the truth. I would prefer that China were cruelty-free. Guaranteed. But that's not up to the manufacturers or the sellers. That's up to the government. And they have to follow the laws. Just like we here in Canada have to follow Canadian laws. And the US has to do the same. Same with the EU. There are ingredients that Canadian manufacturers are not allowed to use. There's over 480 something of them. Whereas the US has something like 70. That's it. And the EU has close to 1,500. So we have to follow the laws of the country. If you are broke, raise your hand. If you can, and you want to, you are so inclined, they're good products. Look at it. First. Second off, a bad ingredient on me and my face peels off. So these are good for the skin. Well, no makeup is good for the skin. Skincare is good for the skin. But what I'm saying is it's not bad for your skin because it's not making my skin feel old. And even the crepiness is not overemphasized. It's just, yes, the crepiness is there, is what it's saying. So, are they my first choice of makeup product? No. Are they my second choice? No. They're about my fifth choice. But I've got them. And they are nice. I don't have a plethora of them. I'd rather get the originals. And for the most part, I do. But I wanted to try these, so I got a few. And they are good. I mean, look. No fading. This is a choice you have to make yourself. I made the choice for myself, and as you heard, that is how I'm justifying it. It's a government law. Nobody can do anything about it. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the government decided to do it. For us, it's unfortunate. But the manufacturers did a good job. They did a really good job. Let's talk about it. Thank you, everybody. once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Mi bientôt. Okay, gotta do this quick because the hubby is in Let's Play Loud music. And when I say loud, I mean loud. I was brushing my teeth before I took everything off. Look at my eyelids. The lids. I've still got the crepey crap in the corner over here, but the lids are nice and smooth. Yeah. If you hear anything, that's my husband yawning. But why can we not get this here? We need all this makeup here, easily accessible. Seriously, oh, look at my nose. I've been blowing my nose all afternoon. It's been bad. And I do have to mix a little bit more Perricone in the foundation, but I couldn't believe the eyelids. Not the corner. The corner is exceptionally creepy, but the eyelids. It's. If I don't touch it, it looks, especially this side. This side is the better side. We know that. This side's not bad, but this side. How am I gonna finish this testing? I don't know how I'm going to finish it. That's why I've not posted recently about it, because I don't know how I'm going to finish it. Because I keep finding good stuff. And even the powder, because I put the powder underneath my eyes, this ZC powder, and my under eyes have not changed since the second I put these on. And trust me, I'm very critical about my under eyes. It's not changed. Not changed at all. What am I going to do? I'll see you tomorrow. That is what I'm going to do.